At risk, the heart of my campaign. We're all at risk in a crime-ridden world. When I'm governor,
the criminals will be at risk. Right.
To say, if you love Patricia Cornwell's work, then you should see these. I just think she has an enormous fan base, and people are really going to want to have the opportunity to see her work brought to film.
You know, you need a new slogan writer, Monique.
I came up with that myself.
Oh, sorry.
At Risk in the Front are both, they're novellas, and I wrote them several years ago in response to a request from the New York Times to do an original story, a short novel, that they could serialize in the New York Times Magazine, and they said it could not be Scarpetta. It had to be something brand new.
And why should we believe you?
If elected, I will build a $50 million state-of-the-art crime lab.
And so I wrote At Risk, and when I was trying to figure out what would be the story and who's this new character I'm going to come up with, Win Garano just kind of walked through my head.
Isn't that your middle name?
You're going to make that promise happen.
Oh, is that a promise?
And so Win Garano literally works for the Middlesex County DA, which is Monique Lamont, so she's his boss. At the same time, she can't actually, investigate the homicide herself. She needs the Massachusetts State Police investigator, which is him, to do that. So you have, this clash of a power struggle with them. You also have these two physically beautiful people who are attracted to each other, but they're at great odds in many ways, and they're very different types of people.
Monique is really a
Poor Toby.
I think he may have hired Jesus Baptista to kill you. Why?
She's a very manipulative, narcissistic powerhouse.
Hey, Win.
Hey, I'm back again. Who'd have thought it, huh?
I tell people the only way I could get into Harvard is waiting tables.
Patricia worked with us. She came and actually did a scene with us. She was precious. She was a nervous wreck.
I've never done a cameo in a film. I mean, I've done plenty of television, but it's always, your nonfiction type journalism. In both of the scenes, I'm with Andie MacDowell and Daniel Sunjata. They were very sweet, but also very funny when I was doing this. In fact, Andie kept saying to me, just breathe, remember to breathe, because I was really quite nervous.
She said, watching, that it was like walking in one of her books that have come alive, and that was the greatest compliment that we could have.
What's this for?
Coming fast without too much resistance is what I want from the men in my life.